Welcome to Pouches and More. Today we'll prepare this pouch. It's a sunglasses pouch, so you can keep your sunglasses. It's got a lining inside, and this is how the pouch looks. So let's check out the materials required to make this pouch. We require one piece of main fabric that is fused with interfacing, and this measures 10 inches by 9 inches. We also require one piece of lining, and this measures 10 inches by 9 inches. We require one piece of fabric, and this fabric will measure 1 3/4 inches by 2 inches. Lastly, we require one zip, and this zip is 16 inches long. So these are the materials required to prepare this pouch. So first we want to prepare a pattern. For that we need a paper 9 inches by 10 inches. This is a rectangular piece of paper. We are going to fold it in half like this. Now we'll make a marking. So from top we'll be marking at 3.5 inches. This is from top. We'll join this mark to the corner, that is the center that we have folded. It's going to be a straight line. So from top we have taken 3.5 inches. Now next what we are going to do is, we are going to mark from the corner, we are going to mark 1.5 inches. Now we'll prepare a curved edge like this. So this is the pattern. This is 1.5 inch and this is the curved edge, and we are going to cut this now. So I finished cutting it, and this is a paper pattern. Now according to this pattern we are going to cut the main fabric and the lining fabric. So both the fabrics we are going to cut according to this pattern. We have cut both the fabrics according to the paper pattern. So both of them have been cut. Now first we'll prepare the pull tab. For that we'll fold the fabric into half, and we'll get the raw edges to the center, and we're just going to hand press it now. We're just going to get it to the center and hand press it. We are again going to fold this entire thing like this. Now we have to make a stitch on both the sides. We're just going to clip it now and keep it. Next we'll take the main fabric and we're going to make a center marking. We're just going to fold it and make a center marking. So this is our center marking. Now we have stitched this pull tab. We're just going to fold it like this. The loop will come inside. The raw edges will go out, and we'll place it on the center mark properly. It will be right on the center. As of now we are just going to clip this. Now next what we are going to do is, we will take the zip. The right side is facing up. Now the zip right side will be facing down. We are just going to open the zip. The right side of the zip is facing down. The fabric, main fabric, right side is facing up. We are going to place it like this and clip it from the center. So we are just going to clip the entire thing. So we are finished doing that. Now we have to make a stitch from here, that is from the center, all around. So we have put a zipper foot, and now we are going to stitch this all around. It is from the center we are going to stitch it very carefully. In the curve, since the edges are curved, we have to stitch it very carefully. So finished doing that. We have finished stitching one side. Now we are just going to put the zip like this, and we are going to make a marking from where we stitched on one side. We are just going to open the zip. Now we are going to place the zip right side facing down on the main fabric, and from the mark we are going to start stitching. Now we are just going to clip it from the mark. We have to start stitching from the mark. So in the center it will be overlapping, and we are going to make a stitch. It will look like this. We have to make a stitch over here. It should look like this. It will be overlapping with the other side. So we are going to make a stitch all around over here also. So this is the mark. We will start stitching from the mark. So finished stitching all around. We have done a back stitch over here in the center, and this is how it will look. So now we have finished doing that. Now next what we'll do is we'll take the lining. In the lining also we need to make a center marking. So we're just going to fold it, and we're going to make a center marking. So we're going to make a center marking on both the sides. Open it and make a center marking over here also. Now we are going to, this is the right side, we are going to place it down. The main fabric and the lining fabric right sides are together. So the center and center we are just going to clip it neatly, and we just clip it all around. Now in the curve edge, in case it is difficult, we can make small notches over here, small cuts only on the zip in the curved part, and we are going to clip it. We are going to clip the entire thing till the end. This is for making the stitch on the lining fabric. So we have finished clipping the entire thing. This is how it will be. Now we have to make a stitch all around over here. So we are just going to follow the stitch that we already did on the main fabric. We're just going to follow that stitch. So I finished stitching the lining, entire thing. Now this is the opening. It is open. We have not stitched this part. Now we are going to take the slider inside. We have taken the slider inside. Now the main fabrics will be together and the lining fabrics will be together. We are just going to align them like this. We need to make a straight stitch over here. So just going to align the fabrics like this, and we are just going to clip it. The main fabrics together and the lining fabrics together. We're just going to clip it over here. The zip will be towards the lining, and we're just going to clip it now. So we finished clipping this. Now here what we have to do is, we have to make a stitch over here, straight stitch, but we'll have to leave a small opening. In the lining material we are going to leave an opening. This is for turning it inside out. Rest entire thing we are going to stitch it like this. It's a simple straight stitch that we'll be doing over here, and this will be left open. This is for turning the pouch inside out. So we'll just stitch the entire thing. So the simple straight stitch will be doing a So I finished stitching now. I finished stitching, and this is the opening that we left. Now what we're going to do is, we're just going to push this lining fabric a little. Now this is a curved edge both sides, so we'll just cut off the extra fabric, or else we'll have to make small notches. So I'm just going to cut off the extra fabric over here on both the curved edges. It gives a neat finish once we turn it inside out. So once we finish cutting that, we'll also cut this part, that is the extra zip that was left. So I finished cutting the extra zip on one side. Now we go on to the other side. I'm going to cut the extra zip on this side also. I'll just cut off this extra zip. Now I finished doing all that. Now we are going to turn the entire pouch inside out. So we'll neatly turn the entire pouch inside out like this, very carefully. So I finished turning the pouch inside out. Now there is a opening, so we need to stitch this opening. It's a simple straight stitch. So I finished stitching the opening. We're just going to push the entire thing inside. Now what we have to do is just hand press the whole thing like this. We need to make a top stitch all around. For that we are just going to press it neatly, and we are going to pin it. Now over here also we are just going to neatly pull the whole thing, pull the zip, and we are going to clip it over here. So now we need to make a top stitch all around over here. It's a simple straight stitch all around that we'll be doing. So we have finished doing a top stitch all around. So our pouch is entirely done. We're just going to neatly push out all the corners, and this is how our pouch will look. This is a very simple pouch. This is our sunglasses pouch, and this is how it will be looking. So please do try this. Thanks for watching. Bye.